Ladies and gentlemen, behold battle between heroes and supervillains, and behold Wonder Woman was $80 in my review. So let's start the review. In 2019, Record got way too far put in too much Batman set in a DC superheroes like civics, and absolutely so sickening and so annoying. Thank God this year's we get the older DC set with all those heroes, and that is none Wonder Woman set. Yes, thank you Record. And this Wonder Woman set is based on a new movie of Wonder Woman, and its name is Wonder Woman 1984, which is it came out in a June, but it got delayed due to COVID-19 and got released in August 40, which was not bad way. It's better than the older movie that it got pushed in a later years. Much later, especially to Minions Rise of Gru, like The Sleep. But anyway, Record WW84 Wonder Woman DC set 76157 Wonder Woman was $2 has 331 pieces at retail in a 40 box. Yep, this is the fourth time I review this set who cost a 40 bucks. But anyway, so let's take a look with the box first, and wow, it looks absolutely different. I really love this float in the box art style so much. It looks amazing. They have beautiful background color. Beautiful background art styles. The minifigure looks great. We could continue looks and have a great detail here. Oh my god, I can't believe it. These cartoony minifigures look so great. We have a detail here. I also like they have a tile of WW84 tile here. So they did a good job. Here right have a DC logos here. They show A+, numbers of 76157, and they names across Wonder Woman was $80. And you can tell this flame is actually quite good. Just look out, it's actually too shiny here. Oh my gosh, this is so much fun. I really love this flame on side so much. It looks too shiny. We have it quite good. Man, I love this box so much. And for Tom, they show up 5 minifigures, which is it's kind of weird. They show up 3 in a flame on styles instead in a 1, and especially there are no minifigure on styles this time. It's just show up 3 minifigures at numbers of 1 by 1. That was actually too lame, be honest guys, but also a little bit funny here to show up 3 minifigures instead 1. So yeah, here you have a more of different looks of what the WW84 tile. Plus they added record logos here, and then next size they show up the live action of Wonder Woman with Igor almost. Then they show up more of golden, chrono gold flame on styles, also more colorful background here. And wow, this costume of Wonder Woman looks absolutely fantastic. Looks so amazing. I really love that. And in the top size, looks nothing going on here. It's just having more color scheme of chrono gold, which is looks so shiny. Be honest, guys, of a doll on the doll as well. I really like that. And the next size is the same as the doll, except they have a Lego Live apps here. And they have a Lego WW84 logos here as well, aka titles as well, mostly logos. So this one is obvious logos on every box. This one, this record logos is obvious logos, and the W84 is obvious logos as well. Yeah, my joke is a little bit sucks, but whatever. And on the back, and on the back they show up the main build of this set. And yep, this is absolutely Cheetah with a solar panel build, and this is obvious the island build. The last time the Lego on Lego City 2019 week space fix, they have absolutely body packs of Cheetah, and now they have in a Disney one in a Water Woman on the islands. So yeah, it's Maxwell Royd has heightened for the battle between Water Woman we can almost at $1. So it's this cause a little bit slower, a little bit be a cover one, but whatever. So let's open the box and let's see what inside. Wow, that was pretty easy. Oh no, okay. No, I'm very good. Wow, I can believe this box so much bigger that you can honestly put two fakers to open this box instead of one. Tiny box was a little bit easy opening. So yeah. Oh hey look, it has two bags this time in a bigger picture. Wow, that came out nowhere. Sticker at the of course panel pieces. At here instructions, and they show up at step here. They show up what bags inside. What bags inside have it. What the bags they show up two bags what have it inside. The first one is with G-Doll at Water Woman. The second one is Maxwell Royd me because oh yeah. And then the next size they show up the follow page of Water Woman with a G-Doll set. That this looks like Maxwell Royd try record G-Doll at Water Woman to fight each other. And then they show up on the back what they do it on the back, and they show up the Gear Fox here. Pretty cool looking on the back. I really like the Fox a lot on this one, what this page show up. And this is definitely extra page of Water Woman was it G-Doll build. So yeah, on page 80. So yeah, and they show up that have this diabricks piece that it can use it to movement Cheetah build and move around here. That was actually pretty decent idea for this Fox, and I will try after I build this set. So yeah, a huge apps of like a Batman some 2090 set, which is they are obvious old, so they are obvious, don't need to talk about them. And let's talk about new set of Batman will came out in this way, in a summer way. Instead talk about those sets. So yeah, and that's about it. So link my video of Lego Water Woman 1984 Water Woman was a Cheetah speed build. So let's take a look with the minifigures first. The first minifigures is Diana Prince Wonder Woman golden armors form. And what I really love is the new color scheme of wings piece and the new helmet mode. And you can tell this helmet mode are pretty nice. I love this helmet. Helmet combo with hair. It's done absolutely great. The only problem with this helmet is the color scheme. Yeah, you can see on the back isn't good look. It looks a little bit messy here on the downward side. They could at least give it a lot of gold to make helmet looks a lot better. But it's still really nice new helmet combo with hair pieces. I really love that. And for wings, I was not having any of these wings. Any of these wings with different color scheme set to 2014 that I don't have any of them. So this is the first time I have them. And the wings pieces are really nice. It have a nice shape and we have a color scheme with a gold in this set. It's very nice new color scheme for this pieces. So I really like new color scheme. And I also really like wings piece as well. So yeah, so I really like that. Let's take off her wings. You can tell better looks on the torso pretty at the legs at the back as well. In the front, pretty looks pretty nice. It have a crown of gold here, the great detail, and the legs pretty looks also good as well. The back looks also nice as well. It have a nice shape and more good detail as well. The face is the same as the 2017, which is I did talk about this face, so I will talk right now. And looks absolutely nice too. In the flat, let's see. Come on, guys, can you fight it? And on the back, we can alternate face. You can see it's pretty angry here. I also love the 2020 Loss of Truth pieces that collects me figures. This is a superhero series. So yeah, Diana Prince Wonder Woman with a golden armors me figures. It's absolutely good me figures here. So yeah, Wonder Woman with a golden armors is pretty good me figures with this golden armor. So now let's move on with the Cheetah next. Dr. Barbara Minor 4 Cheetah. It's probably my favorite figures of this set. What I love about this set is new hair pieces. It's really nice looking. We have some detail here and this hair is obvious. Looks like the fairness one. This I really like it. And we have a color scheme with white. I think would be better if they take it with orange. Set the light accent. The hair looks a little bit different color scheme than have a white. So yeah. And as the legs pretty looks pretty good. I love they have a cloth on the feet. They have a nice lucky line of Cheetah looks, which is they looks pretty good. And the torso pretty looks absolutely that's fantastic. I love these detail that it looks pretty fantastic with those. It's just a little bit color gold here, which is also nice. And on the back looks absolutely that's great. It looks so much the coolest fix that I ever see this. So yeah. So the both back at the front looks fantastic. I really like that. At the face looks great. We have some black line one. In the front you can see in the smile we can have a, of course, we have orange eyes, and on the back with alternate face you can see really angry. We have it once again orange eyes. Yeah, this Cheetah have a green, orange eyes color scheme instead of black. So this Cheetah is probably my favorite minifigures of this set. So now let's move on to the last one. That is Maxwell Royd. The total print is pretty much the reuse for the expensive set, which is Interruptor web page of Lockwood is started for Jurassic World 2088, but Clayface in face for like a Batman 2090, which is a good deal in a 3 time instead 4 or 5 of 6 time if the comes also auto set as well is that just in a Jurassic World at the Batman one. So yeah, the total pretty looks pretty good. It's have a nice line here. We have a brow. It done absolutely a little bit good detail as well. And on the back looks also nice. We cover some line here and as also brow colors on the line as well. As to the face at the hair, it's pretty much if you're in the auto set. So yeah, basically the face at the hair is pretty much the common piece in the front for this face. You can see he has this Maxwell has mine, and on the back with alternate face it's really scary. So yeah, Maxwell Royd is okay me figures. I mostly like him toys on Britain, and the face at the hair is just a common piece in. So now let's move on to so now let's move on to the main build of this set. And this is definitely island build. At the first, let's check out with the camera build first. And pretty much this is pretty basic build. Nothing going on here. The camera have the custom looks, but still nothing going on here. It's just, well, obvious the basic build, as it just say. Nothing going on here on this camera build. Except I like it's a custom build, but still pretty basic. Oh yeah. So now let's move on to the island build. But first, on the left build. So left build looks meh. They have just a erratic build, which looks pretty good. We have a nice looking sticker, which is I really like that. And they using these 3x2 shaft elements pieces that only using in a Lego City 2080 train set, in the expensive set. And then even using Red Sun Inferno truck as well in the $120. So it's a glad game. This piece in a cheap way in a $40. So I really like that deal. And the only piece is this barrel straight 1x8x2 piece with color. Great, fits very well for this left build. I also love they have a leaf pieces on this island build, which is fits very well on this left build, but still I guess looks alright, you know. Now on the flat build. In the flat build looks pretty good. I like have a good shape on the top build, even though in the black stick, so that I think it's better be a rocket that it feel like that was downscale frozen or light axis, that the light axis will have be a lot bigger size. That's weird. You have a sticker which is it looks you have a sticker which is key at the erected that you can touch the orbs, and it looks really nice. And I really like color scheme of green in the electric that you can scan that the head you have a correctly arms that you can go in your base of show up color with the red that you cannot go in, and instead policemen will get you out and never go back here, what I believe, or maybe going to jail. So yeah, the only sticker here is that the restrict access arena sticker looks also nice as well. We have a right on the tire at the mix it between right on the flame at the red on the background color scheme. It's done pretty good here. And so yeah, in the front bill looks pretty good, unless there are some problem here. You could tell these long pieces. Guess what? Yeah, it can follow over it. Let's take a look at on the side. Yeah, it can't stay, but it can sometimes fall over. See, it can stay here, but they have a problem. Yep, there we go. Or because have it one connected and this top build don't have any connection that it can easily fall over, and that actually sticks out so badly for this set. I think it's mere because they don't want to destroy this iron build. But don't make it build like this, recover fully over. That doesn't make sense. Because it's easy to fix this. That if you at least take off these builds, what I believe. Okay. There you go. Put in here again. There we go. On this place. This place, put in, oops, put in here, oh come on. And there we comes. Yep, now it looks. And there it comes. See, you can at least fix it. These and sometime in the front build got a little bit take out as well. They could give it more piece here, but still really good looking, even though I have a fully over problem. That they could give it some more pieces too. Stay along, but it can easily take out this top if this more built or fully over. Then you can take out point again. It looks absolutely complete to fix it. The cabin that after you take off these pieces, it can absolutely fully over. And speaking of gap, it has some of them, which is looks absolutely insulting. Bad job. I honestly really don't like this gap so much. And as for left build, nothing going on here except have a pretty nice looking. It's a pretty nice idea. Give it 2 leaf pieces. And it's a little bit good detail here as well. And on the right build, you can tell. In the right build looks great. We have a lot leaf pieces and a lot leaf pieces with different color scheme, which is these leaf elements pieces. We have one giant with a color dark gray and 2, although it's a dark gray green color scheme. But it's really great color scheme for these leaf piece. I also expect as well. Yet sometimes it can fall over it. It can move around like a floppy one, which is because the bell nothing going out here be good at all. Except if sometimes it's always floppy. So yeah, not good idea for that. But yeah. Anyway, it also comes with this with this plate 1.2 with a SAF 12 amps that this instruction show you can put in the figure here that it looks like can fly, which is a good imagination gimmick that makes Diana Prince with what a woman looks in a golden armors can fly with a golden wings. Was actually pretty well that it's one of my similar to a live action one that Diana has fly with a golden armors where she ASCII Wonder Woman. So yeah, it's really good dynamic. I mean, it's really good dynamic gimmick here. They also have a lot lift piece on the top as well. It also uses 3 tie 4x8 tile piece with color 10 in a flutter belt. Fits very nice on this flutter belt. And they so give it 2x4 tile piece with color light gray to fix it, to fix these pieces that it can stay at easily stuck. Instead, just for the over I get ASCII these small slope build one. So yeah, that would be a lot better built. At ASCII for the back. Now I will talk the back first. And you can tell on the back they show up. This is definitely more like a space build, which is this one looks like absolutely time travel build of maybe this is actually hologram build. I have no idea what is this, but yeah, looks like hologram. And inside you can see you have a sticker. We cover this eagle sticker and some 6 there is sticker in a 2 sides between left at the right. We cover same locks. At these eagle at television sticker are great lucky. The eagle is having great detail at television looks also nice, similar to the real television one. We having no screen, instead having just white black at some random screen if these culture doesn't work at all. It also have this giant bricks piece that was connected by this fox that you can update. And speaking for fox, the fire build is of course satellite build on the top. Obviously, and I really like the build of Satellite himself. It looks pretty good. They're using gun pieces that fit very well in a Satellite build. They have using giant spike build, which works very well. Along with using 1x1 plate piece with a horse, it fits nicely. That it can fit on a giant spike to not falling over. They use a golden ink piece with color pale gold. They also using 1x2 plate piece with a hole. We can combine with a 4 tie 1x1 plate piece with a horse in a 8 tie, which is fit very well for this part build of Satellite build. But the best part of these 2x4, which is what I believe it's obvious. It's obvious squares with a holder piece. And this is it's actually giant with a holder on the back. At the best part that they are actually printed, not these stickers. Yes, I really love that. Too much pretty is the best part of this set. It does absolutely expand that. and we have a chrono gold. Yes, this is even more best part of this set. I can't believe that these pretty are actually chrono gold. I really love that. But anyway, these pretty looks pretty good. It have a nice shape and it have chrono gold, as it just say, which is I really like that. And it looks absolutely so shiny with this design. So yeah, and asking the Foxy. Now let's take a look at this one. But first, the other build, which is the lower build of Satirita build. It looks pretty good too. We have a nice shape. It adds good detail. Only problem that they have this red piece with a holder. 1x2 tire piece with a holder color with a red sticks out so badly. And they have a tiny set another belt on the pack or more, and on the front belt as well. And yeah, it's how this one got fully over. So yeah, kind of embarrassing about that. It's also nice to use prismator binoculars pieces on the front and the back as well to make design looks good here. And now it's about the Foxy. If you turn this bricks piece, the saturator belt can turn around every move what you can around, which is you can move me left and right, and it's fun to play with. And the Foxy works great. They use a gear piece of like a biker 2050. It works really well for this saturator build. It's fun to play with. It's absolutely have a good pieces of this play features as well. And it works fantastic. Just check out. It can swim around with a 260 degrees. I really like that. The build this Foxy. The Foxy of 360 degrees works great. So I really like this Foxy so much. Now there are some gap here on this Florida satellite build between satellite build and the iron base build on the back build. It sticks out badly. And oh gosh, seriously, it have a lot gap on the left side than right half. On this can at least give some more pieces to cover this gap. Seriously, all these absolutely that 80 stick. Come on. The build looks good, so why you have given gap on this good build? That is embarrassing to regular. Then so give it some pieces to cover the gaps at these build. So looks great for the gap. And in fact, I think some pro of this set have them. But it's okay because mostly them are still pretty good job for that, even though they have some problems just like the cap of course. At the end, Wonder Woman with a Cheetah is pretty good set despite have a problem like it have some of them gap and of course in the flood as well, or can be falling over. It even falling leaf pieces. It inside have a gap as well. Just look on this side. See, you can see have a gap here in slightly. So yeah, but despite for that, the build still done very well. The leaf build on the right done actually. The leaf build. The glass build. The leaf build done actually job of this IET base build. The sticker is great. The build is also good on the front as well. We have a nice shape. The satellite build is also good. The solar panel which is so nice. We have a chrono gold, which is I love this color scheme so much. And so yeah, satellite build is probably the best part of this set. That I really love that so much. And the left build is just matte and alright. I like the lightning build. We use let's just say a soft piece. Oh yeah, we soft element pieces and the sticker with electric build. I mean electric sticker on the electric build. So yeah, and even I like we got dark gray barrel straight piece here on the left build. So yeah, but still satellite build is probably the best part of this set. And I really love solar panel. Put it on the square, we can hold it on the back piece. It's really the best of this build. So for me, figures is also great. Wonder Woman with a golden almost is probably exclusive for this set that I really like her. She looks pretty good with a golden almost. Cheetah is probably my favorite. Because of this set. We have a great pretty and new hero piece that this makes Cheetah, this first of Cheetah, be my favorite figures of this set. And Maxwell White is okay me because we have a not so cheaper toys are pretty, even though the face and hair is pretty much the cheapest piece here. But although the depth, I like the build, I love the sticker, and I love satellite build, and I really love solar panel put on a square holder piece. I really like that. So this is pretty good set, and I recommended them. So I give it error names, but anyway, so I give it 8 by 6 out of 10. This is definitely worth it in a 40 box, and I highly recommended them. To my collection. So what you guys think? Leave comment below. This is Has channel and signing out.